Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Jen, and this is A Better Life with Jen. And it is time for our monthly freebie video. Now, you know these are some of my favorites to film and show because it really reminds me of all of the amazing deals that I got throughout the month using store rewards, memberships, and credit card bonuses. So let's go ahead and get started. As always, we'll start with the store rewards. So these are completely free. You just sign up for the store rewards usually with the app, super easy, and then they give free items. So as always, SaveMart came through. So SaveMart has the Friday freebie every week, which actually you can use Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It's good. And like I've said before, it's so easy because it's right up front, easy to run in, get, and you're done. So what we had this month was actually one thing I was super excited about they didn't have. So one of the great things about SaveMart though is if they don't have the item, they will actually substitute an item, which is great. But I really, really wanted this. It was a protein shake that I had not tried before. But they didn't have that. So they substituted this 2-liter bottle of various types of soda. They actually, as you can see, take the UPC label from what it was supposed to be and tape it over this. So when you scan it, it actually scans through as the free protein shake. But I got this free 2-liter bottle of fruit punch. You know, it's free. I can't complain too much. Another one they had was a free bottle of ice-picked sparkling water. There were some soda options as well. There was a free, this is spiced pineapple. This was the option that I got, and this is a soda. So I thought this sounded really interesting to try. Never heard of that one before. We had a free chocolate cupcakes. And then there was actually an extra one this month. So this was a free mix of flan mix. So that'll be nice to use. So that was SaveMart. Some really interesting stuff. Good stuff to try. You never know what you're going to get. And then we will move on to Maverick. So the mini mart associated with the gas station near my house, and they always have a Friday freebie item. However, it is only good for Friday. And then occasionally they throw in an extra item as well. So one of the items that they had was you can pick a flavor of juice. I got orange juice. You can always use some orange juice. We had an energy drink, so C4, and I picked the Jolly Rancher Green Apple. There was, which they've had a couple times before, a cup of coffee. They have really good coffee, as I've said before, so this was great. I just stopped on my way to work one day, had that. And then they had a medium fountain drink. Obviously, I've had it, so it's empty, but I saved the cup to remind me. So medium fountain drink, and they have so many options in fountain drinks. I had way too many options, but it was really good. So that was Maverick, some good stuff. And then Safeway is hit or miss. They don't always have an item, but they did have some good stuff this month. So the first one is a lemon water. It's 0 sugar and just basically water with a little bit of lemon and some flavorings. And I picked dragon fruit mango. I thought that sounded really, really good. They had a Monster energy drink in the flavor Ultra Vice Guava. So that sounds good. And then they have this other one called Clean. This is some sort of energy drink, and this is raspberry that I got. Now, they did have one item that I actually didn't go to get, and that was a little thing of cat food. I don't have a cat. I could have taken it to work. Somebody would have used it, but I had already gone to Safeway and didn't feel like going back just for that. So that covers the store, memberships. Now we will move into the credit card rewards. So we will start with American Express. And as I've said before, my husband and I both have the American Express Gold Card. So we get to use double the rewards every month. Probably won't be continuing his card after this month, so we won't be getting those much longer. But as always, the standard, the 2 Five Guy $10 gift cards we got. We each added $7 in Dunkin' credits to our Dunkin' app with this credit card, and then the Uber Eats credits. So this month, because we each have that, I actually searched through, looked for the deals like I always do, and Habit, which is a burger place my husband really likes, was running a buy one, get one free on a like 5 or 6 piece chicken tender. Then they had a free double cheeseburger with any $15 order. So I got the tenders, got him some fries, got the free cheeseburger, got all of that for under the $20 because we each have the $10 credit. So I still had a couple dollars left that I did not use up this time. So that was a really, really good deal. He got dinner and lunch for, free. So really good. And then we will move on to Chase. So as always, I used my Chase Instacart credit. It's a $20 credit. I always choose Sprouts. I always choose pickup. As you know, I've told you many times because they have the same prices in the app as in store. And they offer pickup, so I don't have to pay a delivery fee. So it is a $35 minimum order, but I buy stuff that I would buy anyways. I take the $20 off. So I got a bunch of stuff. This first item was actually free in the Instacart app. You just added it. And this is a dark chocolate pink Himalayan salt energy square. So it has some caffeine in it and a protein bar. You've seen me use these before, these Egg Life wraps. I love these. These are just basically egg whites made into like a little tortilla. So I got a couple packages of these. I got some tortilla chips that were on sale because my husband loves tortilla chips. So I got 2 of those. And then I got a bag of these grain-free tortilla chips. I thought these would be really good for me. These were sea salt made with avocado oil. Those sounded amazing. I got some more of the Walden Farms ranch dressing. I really, really enjoy this. So I ended up with 3 bottles of this. And then I got a can of black beans for a recipe I was using. So I got all of that for $15 after I applied the $20 credit. So really great deal, stuff that I would buy anyways at Sprouts. And then the final one is with the Chase Sapphire Preferred card that my husband and I both have. It is the $10 DoorDash credit that we each get. So you have to do 2 separate orders, but that's fine. And as always, I go to 7-Eleven, see what they have because that credit is not good for restaurants. So I always go to 7-Eleven and I have 2 bags as usual. So we'll see what we got. All right, the first one, as always, I kind of go through, see what's on deals, see what I want, see what's on sale. I got this mega size salted caramel Rice Krispie treat. I've had these before. I love these. I got a chocolate sea salt pretzel Rice Krispie treat. As you can tell, I like Rice Krispie treats. I got a thing of these protein donuts. I've had these before from this company, Legendary Foods. I really like them, so I got that. And then on this particular order, I had like 75 cents left. And you know me, I'm not going to let that go to waste. So I found something that was on sale for $1. And it was this iced chocolate mini cake. This was on a deal for $1. So this bag cost me like 25 cents or something like that. So great deal there. And then the other bag, some similar things. I got the caramel sea salt pretzel Rice Krispie treat. So that sounded amazing. I got 2 giant size salted caramel Twix. If you haven't decided, I love caramel. It's like my favorite flavor. Twix is my favorite candy bar. So got 2 of those. And then another one of the Legendary protein donuts. I really do like these. So that bag cost 32 cents. So very, very excited about that. I actually was so excited. I took it to work and showed a friend of mine who has the card but doesn't usually use her benefit. And I was like, you've got to do this. This cost me 32 cents. So super fun as always. Some great stuff I got this month. Really good, virtually no money. The credit cards, obviously, there is a fee with the credit card, but we more than make up for it in stuff that we get and the points that we get. And then the store, rewards, loyalty rewards sort of things are completely free. The only thing I will say is if it's something like this or a can, you do have to pay the CRV value, but I get that back when I recycle it anyways, so it really is free. So we had some good stuff this month. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, enjoyed seeing, the free stuff that I got. If there's any places that you like to go that you find that has good deals, let me know. I'm always up for a deal. Otherwise, if you did like this video, please give it a like, comment, subscribe, all of the things. I do appreciate it. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you again next week with another video.